week. We're nearly there. We're nearly at Friday. The first week in March is nearly over us. We're not nearly over us, but in the first working week, it makes any sense. My computer is not loading for some reason. Isn't that great? Good way to start. We can't do any writings. We're not going to play. We're only probably live for until 11. Few things to do. I was going to make tea, but I'm just not bothered to be totally honest with you. So yeah, but it was a busy day. I can tell it was very busy and very upsetting day. Yeah, so very a lot of people were here still very shocked and very shaken by things that happened today. And of course Celtic Capital is very shaken. Which rightly so, and I'm very shaken at the same time. So yeah, but yeah, it's upsetting. It's loading now for some reason. There we are. It didn't load there for a good few minutes. Don't know why. These are the questions we need to know. Okay, at least it's loading now for me. Don't know why it didn't load out of one, but okay, it's fair enough. I'm not going to complain. It's taken a few minutes. That went great. So good stuff. About time. We have one person here. Hello. I don't know what to say about those. Yeah. Sorry, just bear with me. Hello, Irish Rose. Good to see you. How are you doing? Just bear with me 2 seconds. I just need to check something. Yeah, that's fine. Sorry, just making sure I have that. Didn't know where I put that just there for a second. We should do a live stream together. Yeah, I'm up for that someday, I Rose, of course. Probably will have to be when I'm done with all this writing to TDs and all this crack. Because literally that's going to drive me to Monaghan. But the only reason why I can't do it at the moment, I ran out of paper. Isn't that great? But yeah, I'm up for that at some stage. Yeah, we'll look into that at some stage. I'd be up for it. Yes, I'm up for it. I'm totally up for it. I'm down for it, as the kids say. As you know, I am the kids. I'm with the kids. Yeah. So yeah, I just randomly was in my press and came across this hat. I was just like, I might as well put it on for the laugh, for the lols. It's not right, because that's what life's all about, having a bit of a laugh. Yes, I understand what is happening here. Everything's happening in the woods now. There's about 50 messages. So yes, nice relaxing music too. So it's all good in the hood, as they say. Yes, so anyway, I hope everybody's keeping well on this lovely Wednesday evening. Nice big hat, indeed, it is a big hat. I could, fix it up a bit. But yeah, I hope you're keeping well, Mark, on this lovely Wednesday evening. So yeah, no writing. For the first time in a long time, no writing, because there's no pages to write on, and I didn't get into town today to get the pages to write on. So that's the reason why. So yeah, just to say, I show you the thing. I have to go walk over again. Isn't that great? I have to go get up again. But yeah, we talk just one more thing. Yeah, I talked to you on Twitter about that, but we definitely will at some stage. It's some probably near the end of March. We try and see what we can do. I'd be up for that. I'm up for that. Hello, Bitman. Sorry, you're writing off this evening. There's no writing. There's no pages to write. So you're lucky, dear Bitman. There's no pages. I wasn't in town. A lot of things happened today. Didn't get around to going to the town to get the notebook. So next time I go into town, I'm going to buy 3 or 4 of them, just because they have them here, I suppose. Because I have 6 of these notepads here. I have 6 of these, but these pages are too big. They're too large. You need an A5. This is the A5 one I was using. So, and I don't have the local shop down here. Doesn't have A5 ones. I'm very particular. Going for the €5 notepad I'm going all out on this, all out. €5 for a notepad. I'm looking for 2 more. So basically I'm spending €15 on a notepad. Well, no, actually, sorry, 5 and 5 is 10. Then yeah, €15 on a notepad. Yeah, that's what we spend. So I hope to get 2 of them, 2 more of them. So €15 and then spending nearly €5 with this pen. It's costing me a lot now. Jesus Christ. And you say cabin people are mean, and we're going all out for this. And then buying clips, and then buying loads of things. It's a very expensive. We haven't even posted things yet. But yeah, it's a great country, as I often say. But anyway, I'm only joking at the end of the day. Where is this yoke? That's not this yoke. Where is that yoke? There's so many pages here, literally like 4 knots. Here's documents, more pages, more this, more that, more the other. Everything's more and more and more. Everything's rosy, this I say. But I did when I was everyone today, when I did get a chance. And I did get a chance. Hello, Tony. Sorry. We might actually get the kettle in. We'll see how it goes. If I have a second there. I don't know where the kettle is. I think it might be downstairs. I'll have a look. But yeah, so when I didn't have the pages, I was very busy all morning. There was a lot of things happening. But I got a chance to write up the senators from where we're starting. So we're starting with the Labour senators. Obviously, there's a by-election for the Labour, Ivana Patrick, the new Labour. She's a TD now, but she was in the Senate. So obviously, there's a by-election soon there. So we don't know yet who will take her place. But basically, I thought there was only 40 senators, there's 60 senators. So you learn something new every day, don't you? 60 of them, this is even better again, 20 more. Isn't that nice? But here's the good thing, we do have the right to one of them. So it's 59 senators. Because Senator Joe Wiley, the Gaelic off the Senate, he's a cabinet senator. So there's no point sending it to him of a cabinet because he already knows about cabinet. So yeah, and I know Joe, so no point then Joe will be like, what the hell are you writing me this for? You have my number. You know, why would you not ring me to tell me this instead of sending me letters? So yeah, so we're starting with Labour. Then we're going from the Green Party, then we're going from Independence, then we're going down to Sinn Féin, Fine Gael, going down to Fianna Fáil. So yeah, so that's where we're starting when we go for the senators, after the TDs. We're not too far off doing all the TDs. We're not too far away, like we're not 100 miles away. In other words, we're basically we'll have about 64 of them done. So we're very close to getting out of 155. You know, we're getting there. So we're doing very well for 6 days into it. But yeah, so that's where we're starting for the senators. So straight after the TDs are done, we're going straight on to the senators. So it's going to drive me even more letters to write. And hopefully we'll get that all done by the end of March. If not, then I'm going to lose the will to live. Because it's actually going to drive me mad. There's some of these senators now I wouldn't write to and there's some of them that actually I never heard of in my life, to be totally honest with you. And the senators, and I never heard of them before. But yeah, how does that sound? I know that sounds insane. Like, it's insane. Writing to 59 senators along with 100 and something members of the Dáil, and then writing to foreign leaders too. We're going to do that too. It's not great. It's a great country. But not well. I want to have like for the blog. You want to do blogs on with like Yo. But yeah, it's not great. But yeah, what does everybody think about that now? Is it doable before the end of March? Because we're on the 2nd of March. But the only reason why I didn't get into town today because there was an accident on the road here. A very serious accident, and obviously I needed to be here. I suppose just in case something happened or anything, so just was here for extra support, I suppose, if anything else happened, because there was traffic chaos for a while around here. It was just chaos for a long time around here this morning. But yeah, thankfully, everybody's still in a bit of shock over it. But thankfully things are not, was panic there for a while this morning. But yeah, thankfully, but yeah, it's upsetting that one person lost their life and 2 people still in hospital. It's very tragic. But yeah, that's what happened this morning. So that's why I didn't get in. So yeah, and the road only opened there about an hour ago. So yeah, that's sad. It is truly sad. But yeah, not talk about it because it is very upsetting to talk about it. So yeah, I talk about something else because I don't want to be taken up because it's truly sad, very sad. But yeah, so what does everybody think of that now? What everybody think about the senators and all this crack? Some of them, we might actually make tea, Johnny, as I said, we might actually make tea. Do you want me to see me John Deere? Are you on a John Deere now, Mark? Are you driving on a John Deere now on Tipperary? Like, some of these Labour senators I never heard of in my life. Like, I know some of them, I've come across a few of them before. I'm just taking like I'm just trying to look, there was a few that I knew, but a lot of them I didn't know. And I had to look them up, and I never heard of them in my life. Lol, anyway, I believe you. What are you, I quit, lad, what? Oh, jeez, it didn't actually, why isn't that? Okay, I don't know why the comments didn't pop up there. Sorry, I had to refresh. I don't know what happened there. Adrian, 4 cups of tea. Jesus, Tony, what do you think we are, the cafe? And make us tea. Excuse me, Mark. Fair play, indeed. Hi, Big T. Oh, you mean best streamer? Yes, indeed. I went to any Irish celebrities. Well, we hope to see about Jacksepticeye and things like that. But again, we see about that. That's near. We be near that being near September when we take that. Why don't you start making videos, T? You seem like you know have a lot to say. Uh, Okay, my mother was in Labour, was she? But yeah, there's only four Labour senators. Whenever a fan of Thatcher, whoever, like it could be Hazel Chew or something that they put in place for. But yeah, like there's one here I never knew. Some of them I never heard of in my life. Um, and again, there's some I do know, and some of them I have met once or twice before. Like I met Lisa Chambers. I remember meeting Lisa Chambers. She was in Labour twice, in fact. She was a member. She wasn't a TD or senator or something like that. Is that what you mean? Like there's members of Labour, you know. But yeah, like Lisa Chambers. That straight away I remember meeting her. Robbie Gallagher. I don't know. Do we? He's from Monaghan. I don't know. Do we have to write to him? Might see. Uh, we could annoy him. We could annoy him about Monaghan, just for the lols. Pauline O'Reilly, I met Pauline once. Green Party. No, she gave birth to me and my sister. Which? Oh, I see. I see what you mean. Yes, you got me. Good one. Yeah, so there's a lot here. There's a lot of people, but I didn't know. And then I looked up some of them, and would you believe I never heard of them in my life, and they randomly have me blocked on Twitter. Um, Don't know why. Don't ask me why. One or two of them actually have me blocked, even though I never engaged with them in my life. I never heard of them in my life, and they have me blocked on Twitter. So that's a good start to some of them. So obviously they're not too happy with me, whoever they are. Um, I never wouldn't mind, but I never talked to them in my life. I never heard of them in my life, and they have me blocked. Like, what's the story there now? Please explain something. But they obviously know who I am, them too. It'd be funny to see if they do respond. But even though I actually never heard them in my life, I have to tell you straight, I never heard them in my life. But yeah, it's funny how the world works, isn't it? So yeah, maybe we might get the tea machine in here. Let me see. Might just have the one lame. That's hilarious. Like it's funny. Yeah, I didn't even know who they were, and I looked it up. I randomly looked them up just to see who they were, so I can see their faces. If that makes any sense, because I only had their names. So yeah, but I looked them up on Twitter, and I was blocked by them. I was blocked by two of them, particularly the two of them were Labour. So I wasn't too probably pleased with what I'm saying about the Labour Party. But anyway, so they don't really. It'd be nice to see what they say back in the letter. Um, but yeah, I don't know why. Like I honestly never engaged with them in my life, so that's kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know why they went out of the way to block me, even though I never heard of them in my life. Like they're not, TDs or something. Like they're not that relevant. In other words, yeah, I had my 22 banned 2 weeks ago. Did you? Let me see. Oh yeah, I can't even see. Yeah, I can't see a message on Twitter. Last conversation. Jesus, you're going through accounts like I don't know what to say. Yeah, it's not here. I never had a Twitter account. Tony, don't lie now. Everybody has a Twitter account at one stage of their life. Uh, so yeah, um, yeah. Just I see where the tea machine is. I don't know where it is actually. It could be downstairs. Could be upstairs. I wouldn't down and check, or maybe yeah. So I have a look. I'll be back in 2 seconds. So no need to make the tea. Tea was already on the way. So we'll have a cup of tea already. Didn't even have to get the tea machine. Where am I? Sorry, what's happening? It was lame, mate. I never had. Which way am I? I don't like social media. Only YouTube and WhatsApp. Okay. I went off Facebook 10 years ago. Never looked back. Okay. Yeah, some people like Facebook, some people don't. Facebook is not but trouble. Well, in some sense. In that, I spoke. Yes. Hello, Echo. Ecto, how are you doing? Long time no see. Yeah, I didn't even have to get the tea machine. Would you believe? Would you believe it? So yeah, we'll see. How have I been? I've been very well, thank you. Hope you're keeping well too. Yes, the tea machine for the next one. Jesus, we'll probably only go into a few minutes after 11. And then we'll probably be back tomorrow, writing away to TDs. So we'll be longer tomorrow, anyway. Just that there's not really that we can do at the moment. Damage after 11. That doesn't sound nice there, Tony. But yeah, it's been a long day. Not gonna lie to you. Been a long day at the office. But yeah, where am I here? Who is this now? Oh yeah, Worry Stories was at one of the schools in Cavan. I know we use it on what do you call it? What do you call that? On WhatsApp or what do you call FaceTime or something like that. Students in Cavan. I could have read to that. I wish I would have. Would have actually been good fun. Well, I'm seeing things here that's actually not even funny. What is this crack? No longer than yesterday. Which what and who and what? Who are you? Okay, sorry, the things messaged. I don't know what they were. Out and about in Cavan. Anyway, anything else before we move on? What's up in the top? What's up in the bum 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 bum. January the 20th, how long was that? One of my teachers I used to have in school, she follows me on Twitter. And I just randomly noticed that she follows me on Twitter. Just noticed that there now. Not gonna lie, a bit creepy. Not gonna lie. Didn't notice that before. Not gonna lie. I'm just gonna looking through my Twitter followers now. This is what I'm up to now. This is the main excitement today. No, I just seen that there. I'm just gonna put two and two together. Are you playing Devil Bells? Devotion Bells? I thought just Devil Bells. Like what? No, I don't think. What's the name of it? You mean the music? Is that what you mean? Where's the controller? That controller. Oh, you can take that. No, it doesn't look like it is. I just kind of found this. It's like white to free, and give her my number. Who? My teacher, my teacher used to have. She said, "Why would have been giving everybody your number, Tony? What relevant? What is her relevance? What's it relevant to? Pink Floyd, which? Oh, you mean? I think I know what you mean. Just looking to see who else follows me on Twitter, because I just kind of actually looked at my Twitter and just seen that tweet from her, and it's kind of put two and two together. Yeah, sounds quite like the open track. It could be, but it says wide and free now. It could be. So yeah, just looking through my Twitter follows now, isn't that nice? Your number, my number. You want me to give her my number? What relevance would that be? Trying to well, who is that? Follow me. Calvin Institute follows me for some reason too. Why is everything always about bringing somebody in the date and things? Do you not think we have better things to be doing than one around bringing teachers on dates and going after TDs and bringing them on dates and all that? Do you not think we have better things to be doing? Actually, sorry, scratch that. Did not think I have better things to be doing one after teachers all day, every day. No, I'm just looking through now my Twitter, guys. I'm actually interested just to see what other teachers I used to have just stalks me and just trying to figure out what I'm doing. I would be surprised. This is what this stream's turned into now. Just seeing what teachers are stalking me. I used to have. You know I'm only joking, of course, Tony. I'm not judging you yet. Oh yeah, you wanted me to look that up. What is that? And I can look it up now in a second. Because I'm not doing much. I can look. I have spare time to look up. It up. But just bear with me a second. I'm just kind of looking now to see which teachers are following me on Twitter. But yeah, tell me what it is and I look it up just so I know what it is, so I have an idea what it is before I look it up. If that makes any sense. It's all at all. At all. No, I don't agree with the story. What am I looking at here? What is this? Why are you here? Buffing and awfully. You mean the stream's buffing? Is that what I mean? Bear with me, everyone. Just bear with me. I have 600 followers on Twitter. It's quite ridiculous. I have to look at all the accounts here just to see who. Like, sometimes I don't notice who follows me. That's the thing. The government must be listening. Who? Which? Where? They're always watching. Don't you know? They're always watching, Tony. Great animations. Yeah, it's on YouTube. I can look it up now in a second. But probably, if it's copyrighted music or something like that, to tone it down a bit. But yeah, you can look it up. It's on YouTube, you said. I think you said before. I have no problem. How long is it? Just so I know. Like, if it's 6 hours long or something like that, we won't be watching 6 hours. But I have no problem watching a few minutes of it, yeah. I'm just looking through. I'm on how many followers do I have left? About 200 followers to look at. Just to see who is actually following me, which teachers. So I can say they're stalking me, so I can keep playing, so I can whinge about them stalking me. And be like, this is a disgrace. You know, do a video just denouncing it. It'd be fun times in County Cavan. Okay, that's strange. 30 minutes, but don't watch that. How much do you want? Yeah, just let me know how much you want to watch. 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Only a couple parts, but yeah, well, be specific now before I go on, because I won't have a clue. Yeah. There's also a 30-second. You want me to watch the 30-second video? I have no problem. But it is on YouTube, you said. I have no problem in looking at that now in a second. But, which video? His latest one, you mean? But yeah, I can't be watching all the videos in the country, Tony. Yeah, I can look that up now. I've actually finished looking through my things now. So we looked up Uncle Sammy's. So it's on YouTube, you said? Yes, we're looking up. Hopefully it's not copyrighted. No, hope it's not copyrighted music or something like that. There'd be trouble if there's. So let me see. I just need to spell it. What have I done? What have I done here? I've done something wrong. There we go. Sorry. So it's Okasami. Well, everybody must be. Is this the new quiz or something like that? Like, nobody's explained what it is. CLE. Let me just see, getting the spelling right. CLE. S. So you're saying it's. But what am I looking at? Which one am I looking at here? Yeah, so it's kind of some What is it? Is it the game or something? I might be in my culture or something like that. But well, you said which one do you want me to watch? I see the 30-second one. I think it is. There's one in 30 seconds. There's 1.9 million views, and there's one in 39 minutes. Obviously, we're not going to watch the 39-minute one because we'd be here all day, and definitely we'd get copyright struck for that. I'm hungry, but nothing's happening for getting food. But yeah, which one do you want me to watch? I have no problem watching the 30-second one, as long as it doesn't have copyrighted music or something like that. If that's okay. Again, I have no problem. Uh, but just let me know. I have it open here on YouTube. Just need to know which one you want me to watch and what part or whatever. Because I did say we're doing. I have straight. I have energy now because I'm not doing much at the moment. So now's the time to tell me. Especially when I have it open and ready to go. Yes, the short one. Okay, yes, let's get started. It's only 30 seconds, so we'll take that. So yeah, open it now. Let me just see and make sure the volume's up and everything. The volume up. Yeah, it is up. You can't see it, but I told it that. Let me see. I turned off the music for a second so you can hear it. Hopefully, it's not copyright music. Jesus fucking Christ, the bit. Also, just a stop force. It's from 2014. That's a long time ago. 2014. It doesn't look like the graphics, from 2014. If that makes any sense. Yeah, it looks like kind of modern graphics, the tower, but it does, it doesn't seem like it's 2014. But anyway, sorry. Sounds a bit creepy. Okay, well, imagine. Organize a Freedom March in Cabin. What? This is the 30-second one. It's not. It's 30 seconds. It's not. I don't know. I didn't see a 2 minute one. But yeah. What the fuck? Just turn them down just in case it's copyright music. Okay, I don't know what happened. I don't know what was going on there, but okay. Don't know what was going on there. 2 minute mark long video is definitely very good. Okay, we can look at that now in a second. But I do. What is that? Anyway? Tell me what I'm watching for, so I haven't got a notion what it is. What is it? Is it a game or some section of a game or something like that? Is it? You can look at it. So you're saying the 29-minute one, the 2 minute mark, and just open that. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. So you're saying the 2 minute mark. Just bear with me. 2 minute mark. Where was the 2 minute? So you just so I know 29. The 29-minute video, the 2 minute mark. Is that it? Is that it? Don't know where Claire is. I haven't seen Claire in a good few while. But yeah. What time was it? 11 o'clock. You could say, but yeah, but is it an anime or something like that? Or is it some kind of yuck? I don't know what to say. But yeah, so at the 2 minute mark here. But how long from the 2 minute mark to, I don't know, 4 minutes is it? Wait 1 second, sorry, just bear with me. Apologies, my apologies. Which is like the 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Hello, Boomer. Any news? Yeah, well, there's a good bit of news. But yeah. So the 4 minutes, we're on 2 minutes and 1 second, yeah. As long as it's not copyrighted music, just tone it down just a bit, just in case it is. What the fuck? So you're saying this is so it's a random, it's only post. It's not a film or something like that. It's not a game or something like that. Is that what you're saying? It's just kind of somebody animating animations. So it's kind of like a story or something like that. Okay. Who's doing dubbing in Cavan? Who's doing the dubbing? Which? Don't know what you mean dubbing. Hello, assassin. Bit confused, not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie, but anyway, there you go. I watched it then. Didn't have much of an idea what it is. But yeah, enjoy watching streams. Thank you, and my hat's great. I know, thank you. Yes, there you go. Sorry I didn't do it sooner, but I didn't understand much of it, to be totally honest. I'm not going to lie to you. But yeah. So there we are. There we go. Halloween's still a good bit away now, but it's not 100 miles, 100 years away. If it makes any sense. But I will put back on the music again. But I hope you're happy now, I know. I meant to do it. I think you were asking for 2 streams before that, and now when I finally have the time, I found it. I've finally done it. Hello, Team Other too. Hope you keep them well. But yeah, so no writing tonight either. Probably surprised to see that. What's this now? Just 3 survivors. The battleship MS hurt. Right. We have a Christmas table quiz for Cavan Club. Cavan Club? What Christmas quiz? Why would we have a Christmas quiz? We see how we go, but again, we had to try and see if we have enough money to do the Cavan Day quiz, let alone the Christmas quiz. No, anyway, hope you. Sorry I didn't do it sooner, GG, but I didn't have a clue what was going on. I'm assuming somebody animated it, has a story behind it and things like that. I'm assuming it's something like that. So yeah, but yeah, there probably was a story, but yeah. But yeah. So yeah. Actually, I meant to add. So we went to 100, and I meant to do this earlier on. Didn't get around to it. So we went to 155 TDs. Just doing this now, doing the maths now. So I meant to do it earlier on. 55, and then we went to 59 senators and probably other people. So 5 and 5. I need to get a calculator. That's stupid. I can't remember the math. Where am I here? Phone, please. Work. Everything's malfunction. Oh no, it's just. I don't know. They don't know. 5 plus 9 is 14. What do you think of Putin? I don't know what to think of Vittoria. I think he's lost the plot. I'm not going to lie to you. 14. 5 and 1 is 6. No, it couldn't be. It wouldn't be 600. What am I doing? 50. What? I should probably add. Yeah, I'm stupid. 15 plus 59. 241 people have the white team. And then there's others too. So that's just so TDs, so that's TDs and then senators. Yeah, I can't count. I'm stupid. No, it was 155 and I was doing the downwards. I don't know why, don't ask me why. Sometimes I don't know myself. So yeah, there you go. But maths is always a bollocks of a thing, and I'm not going to lie. Nobody likes maths. What do you mean maths? Pythagoras' theorem, all that, it's all nonsense. Yeah, but Putin's lost his marbles, let's be honest. He's lost his marbles, lad. You can't find his match attacks. As we say. No, not stupid. I don't know. Did you make tea without me? No, my kind mother made me tea for me. And I was just about to get the tea machine and bring it up. But there was already tea on the way, so I didn't have to. So there you are. These are the facts they don't want you to know. But yeah, we'll probably go for another 20 minutes and then we'll call it quits. Because it was a long day for me. A lot of things happened today. So yeah. Music on, didn't know it was not there, I couldn't hear it. Going to blow up Ireland. Well, hardly doubt it. Well, of all the countries he's going to blow up, I hardly doubt he's going to blow up Ireland. Would he even waste the ammunition on it? That's the question we need to ask ourselves. Because he's more likely to bomb America or England or France. So I don't think he has Ireland has much to do with it. Because why would he waste the ammunition on me whole Martin? He has to think about that. He's doing, let's be honest, you wouldn't waste the bullet on it. You wouldn't spend money to shoot them because they're not even worth the bullet. We don't answer the TDs and the politicians in this country. Yeah, but he was there since the 1990s or something like that. He's been president of Russia since the 1990s. It's a long, long time in there in Russia. So I don't know too much about Russian history. The Soviet Union collapsed in the late 90s, in the beginning of the 90s. Gorbachev was the last one, wasn't it? The Soviet Union. I don't know who. There was other probably people before Vladimir Putin, the Russian Federation. Yeah, he's a former KGB officer, yes. Bring the tea machine for Calvin Day and make us all tea. We're going about all the country, bringing tea to people's houses. Jesus, you think I have time for that now, man? But he couldn't fit down and attack us from the west, both sides. What sides? What west? What do you mean both sides? They can't attack from both sides. They can only attack from one side. He can only either come from Europe. He's hardly going to come from America now. No, I have never been to Russia, but he's hardly going to come from America now. Whatever about that. But yeah, and we have to think about Uncle Sam wouldn't be too happy about invading Ireland. Definitely that would cause trouble. Let's be fair. I don't think America, especially because there's 30 million Irish in America, that wouldn't go down very well in America. But yeah. Hello, Mikey K. How you doing? Write a letter to Putin, Adrian. And what do you write a letter to Putin? What would I say? I would just say to him, would he please stop invading other countries, and would he please calm down a bit and stop. Just stop. Just stop whatever you're doing. Stay in Russia. Look after your own people. That's all you need to do, and that's it. That's all I said to him. Because it says this at the end of the day what he's doing. It says it's only causing more pain and suffering. And his argument and the Russians' argument that they're liberating the people of Ukraine, even though the people of Ukraine are taking up arms, to fight. In other words, let's be fair. Only citizens, only men and children that are taking up arms. So, liberating is not kind of the word. Let's be fair. Hitler's going to invade it. Well, what do you mean Hitler's long dead? I've only been. Which countries have you been to, Mark? Let's judge you on which countries you've been to. Hopefully the war ends soon. I don't. It looks like it's going to be long drawn out. But the United Nations voted. I think it was 155 countries voted for Russia to leave Ukraine immediately. Denounce the war. And I think only 5 people sided with Russia. I think that was North Korea, Ethiopia. Mainly communist states sided with them. Yeah, and Belarus obviously sided with them. But Russia's very isolated. In other words, half the 155 to 5 people taking Russia's side. It doesn't look too good. Let's be fair. That doesn't look too good in the world stage. So you're written to all the TDs, but they won't make us tea. I haven't written to all of them yet. We've done 60 of them yet. It's all propaganda. I don't know, but it's all propaganda now, Tony. I don't think it is, to be the answer. Maybe some of it might be, but maybe not all of it. Because there's people on the ground that it's first-hand accounts from some people that have nothing to do with anything randomly. Whatever with the media, I wouldn't trust the media that much. But I've seen people on Facebook and things like that putting up videos of fleeing conflict and things like that. And these are people that you wouldn't be bullshitting out of them. Let's put it that way. They have nothing to gain by bullshitting, in other words. And from leaving the country and leaving their life and everything behind. If that makes any sense. Wales, England, Spain, Gibraltar. Gibraltar, would you count Gibraltar as a country? It's a part of the UK. Gibraltar is the UK. The Mongols are coming. Well, the Mongol Empire back years ago, that was a big empire now. But the Mongols, I don't know. I don't think they would come here, to tell you. They're far, far away now. Whatever, but the Russians, Mongol, that's even far for them. Yes, do get caught up. Yeah, but I know the media kind of, I don't know, the media kind of doing a thing. But it's first-hand accounts, and we can't say that it's all fake and there's nobody being bombed or things like that, because it is true. We might say it isn't, but it is true. Maybe some things might be, the media might over-exaggerate, maybe in some cases, maybe possible. I'm not on the ground. I can't say. But the media may be over-exaggerating, but it's its own flag and it's an independent country. No, it's actually a colony, but it's still under British control. It's still, as far as I'm aware, still under British control. Gibraltar is still a British dominion, as far as I know. Take off the hat. But it isn't a free country. And Wales is not technically a country. It's belonged to the United Kingdom. It isn't technically its own state. I know, yeah, but people are fleeing, and I don't think people will leave their homes, and I don't think people will take up arms, only civilians. For nothing, if that makes any sense, Tony. Maybe there's something else, it could be something else, but I don't see it, to be totally honest. Might as well be honest with you. For all I see, maybe I'm missing something. It's own country, but that doesn't mean it's independent, to be totally honest. It doesn't mean it's independent. That's the thing. Like the Faroe Islands has its own football team, and it's a colony of Denmark. It might have its own government, but it's still under the British government, if that makes any sense. It might have its own football team and everything like that, but it's not its own country. But yeah, Spain is its own country, obviously. So you probably mean Ireland, but obviously Ireland, because you live in Ireland. England and then Spain, yes, they're their own country, the United Kingdom. That's what I clarified as anyway. Because they're not technically recognised as own independent states. Like, take for example, if Wales hold the referendum in the morning to be free, like Scotland did back in 2014, only for people voting against leaving the British Empire, leaving the UK. So yeah, that has to happen before before they're officially halfway. They have to have a referendum. Because they're still getting paid by the British government. The British government is still funding everything. If that makes any sense. I don't know if that made any sense at all. Well, it's going to get it hard to get any kind of things down in Russia. But yeah, hopefully we get them papers tomorrow and we'll be able to go at it again to get things moving. Yeah, we'll try again. I want to get it done by the end of March. This section of it, because in 2 weeks' time we will start looking at the Kahoot, start getting that in order. Looking at what questions to put into what we're going to have to organise that first. So we're going to have about 50 questions. To try and organise to get answers, to get 4 probably answers for each one, and one of them be right. We have to work out all that. So that's going to take us a long time, and then work it out and cut pictures, everything, work it out, get it everything sorted. So it's going to take us a while, that too. But thankfully I have a few people employed to help me out. So that's good. But that is going to take a while to go through, because I haven't got a notion of what I'm doing. At least they would let us, at least I have a bit of a notion of what I'm doing. But with the Kahoot, I'm not too sure. I don't think he's here at the moment. I don't think he was here yesterday at one stage at the end of the stream. But then we'll only go for another 10 minutes. And then we call it quits, because I have to go in and get this thing in tomorrow. To get the notepads tomorrow. And then we start tomorrow and we get started. So you have one more TD. Remind me, anybody that's here tomorrow, I get the notepad. Excuse me. Cork Southwest needs to be finished. There's one TD left in that constituency. So remind me that we won't be able to move on to the other constituency until we get that TD went into, because there's one more we need to write in that constituency. Holly Collins is written to, and Michael Collins in that constituency. The first Christopher still has to be written. But yeah. And we have to wait to the Camp Calder too. I just remember that too. Get that done too. So we have a good bit to do. I support Leeds United. Okay. Well, yeah. But they're having bad times in Chelsea and everything. Used to. Okay. No judging. Yeah. Back in the day when I used to pitch here. I agree. Excuse me, sorry. I don't know where he is. I don't know where he is. Alan Kelly, just anybody that's here from Holland. Is Alan Kelly resigning his seat, or is he just leaving as head of Labour? Just please explain that to me, because I don't really know. Can you explain if somebody knows? Is it that he's resigning altogether, or is he? Or is he? What's the word? Just resigning as leader. He's not giving up his seat, in other words. That's what I'm saying. Turn off this music. So we'll go now in a second. Put on. Okay. So yeah, if somebody knows that, can you tell me, if you don't mind? Because if we did, then we have to take away his letter that we're already waiting to Alan Kelly. The problem is there going to be a by-election in Clare, or does anybody know too? Because obviously the Sinn Féin TD resigned down there. Does anybody know? Because I don't know. I need to know, to be totally honest. Because we still have to write the Clare TDs. Just need to know. You have to try and figure out something. But yeah, does anybody know that? Let me know. Please let me know. It would be beneficial. To know. Don't ever vote for them. They have yeah, we all know that now. I never voted in my life, to be totally honest. Well, I'm only 18 now and never got a chance to vote. But it doesn't look likely a vote now in the next election. Because it doesn't look like as many. Unless Sarah Wiley goes as a TD, depending. Or if, whatever. Whichever, what they got. If there's any independence. So we go for another 5 minutes, anything. So, does anybody know about Alan Kelly? Just so I know, because again, there's no point why I already went to him. There's no point sending it off to him if he's going to leave his seat. Everybody's gone so quiet now. Jesus, a few minutes ago everybody was saying everything, and all of a sudden everybody's gone quiet. What is this now? Good coffee. Maybe bottle nuisance. All them parties are together cuds never vote them. Well, I'm not intending to be totally honest. To vote for them. Apart again, as I say, apart from Sarah Wiley or some independents, depending on who I like. But yeah, I wait and see because again, it's a long time away. So we'll be taking up an election, hopefully. So we wait and see what happens. Still a while away. But yeah, so anything else? So I have to look into that. I actually looking it up now, but the Clare one particularly. I don't know. I'd say Alan Kelly's just resigning as leader. That's what I'm reading, and the media not being too specific. Just look at the Clare one because that has to probably be a by-election. What's this now? So yeah, it looks like it'll be a by-election in Clare. Does look like it will be one. Does look like that way. There should be a sign, so basically somebody have to take her place. for the last few months, the last 2 years, That's 2 years, yes. So somebody have to take a place, so we come to that bridge when we come to it. Claire was near the end. It's hard to know. I'm just lucky about Alan Kelly too. Alan Kelly just was signed as party leader. Okay, at least I know that, so he's just was signed, he's still a TD, right? That's fair enough. I'm not going to complain about that. So yeah, anything before we go, because we're just about to go for tonight. So yeah, back to writing probably tomorrow, looks like it. Imagine if there's no notebooks. Some crack. There's some going. Be Civil War, lad. Let me check something else I want here. So yeah, that's that. That's all she wrote. Well, it's the chat froze now, everything. It feels like it is froze now, it's gone banjoed. It could be banjoed. So we're now alive. What time are we at now? So yeah, we're going for another few minutes. We'll go for another 6 minutes to 11:30. So we make it an even time. We make it an even time. Instead of going at 11:24. So what is 6 minutes, I suppose. I said the chat must have broken or something as well. The chat. I don't know, maybe I'm just being paranoid. No, it's not moving for me. Okay, that's okay. Just making sure, because if it was, I'd be. Because it kind of was glitched earlier on. I had to refresh it a few times. So yeah. Another 5 minutes.
This day last week.
Excuse me, so. Those. Why does ever. I keep clicking up any by mistake here. So it is 214. Great stream tonight. Thank you, Assassin. It's good. I did the stream. The comments were broken, but thank you. Appreciate it as always. Let me see. Just to take note that there's 214 that I've counted there. Where's my notebook? I do that because I meant to do that earlier on. No, I'm talking. Oh, me. What the fuck am I looking at here? Data we on. Thank you. The second. Of the third. 2022. So let me just get the maths now. So it's 155 TDs. Supposed to be 160, but obviously carbon TDs are not included. 59 sentences, including one. Sentences equals, as I said, was it 214 we said? Wasn't it? It was 214, yes. 214 people, yes. It said in the bottom. I don't know why I didn't see that there. 240 people from boat houses to the Oireachtas. B-O-T, boat. Of the Oireachtas. Does not include foreign countries or president or celebrities or the camcorder of Dáil Éireann, John Lamar. Yeah, agree. So yeah, that's this one. So that's that one. Just need that, just to keep record of. That should have been done a while ago, and it counted up how many. So we have 60 now, 63 out of 200 and something. We're getting there again. We're doing very well for only one man. So yeah, that's that. But it's going to be different. I just say this before I go. It's going to be different for the centres. Again, this is all at the moment. This is what it looks like at present. It's going to be different for senators, obviously, because they're not they don't have constituencies really. Technically, we're going to do it on the Labour. The Labour senators are going to be in one pile, and the Fine Gael senators are going to be near the Hunt, and that's the way we're going to do it. So there'll be another box of this for the senators when we get to that. So that's how she voted, looks like. I take off this jacket. Is there anything else? Anything else before we go? I guess not, I suppose. Everybody's like, we're pleased to go already. With great pleasure, I announced my retirement. I'm only joking. So yeah, I think we'll call it there because nothing really else I could say. Nothing else to be said tonight. So anyway, take care everybody. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Hopefully we have the paper tomorrow to get started again and get it moving. Hopefully we get done the TDs by 2 weeks, this week and next week. So yeah.